Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. This is the NMS Permadeath. We'll be basically trying to find some more S-Class things and stuff. We'll be going through more of the systems and differences. But I got a background, But yeah, we found a couple last week and hopefully find some more this week. How's it going, guys? I've been reloading it, so trying to press Frigates. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it can take a while sometimes. The Frigates I'm on now is named as such because it took 66 attempts. Audio's work. Not the wrong device.
Testing. That should be fine now. Yeah, it wasn't the wrong audio device. It's sometimes happens. Better? Cool. Awesome. Yeah, basically sometimes that happens, it goes robotic, I just have to unplug and let it click something else, then replug my audio interface in, and that essentially resets the connection, and then it works. But yo, how's it going, guys? Did you guys hear what I said? I imagine you heard what I said. It was just awful to listen to it. Doodly doo. Hey Mike, yo, Mad's got Gek, Sword, Shiny Red Flag, yo, Pidge, Jazz Vision. That's a great name. Chronic Coughs, Mike. That's a depressing name. Mike Lutka, yo, Seriously Gaming, how's it going, dude? We also have Moose Gaming, yo. Wish my bloody mouse scrolled up consistently. A Stoned Goat, how's it going, man? Doodly doo. Peter Stark, yo yo. Commander Clyde, how's it going, Bravna? Tony Patch, is it Pachico or Pachicho or Pachicho? I'm very curious now. But welcome anyway. Doodly doo. And is that everyone in the chat? If I've missed you, let me know. And yo, I don't want that. How's it going, dude? So, got some interesting names in the chat. I like it. Right, so yeah, we're going to be Pacheco. Pacheco. Okay, cool. Yo, Tony Pacheco. How's it going, man? Awesome to have you, dude. So yeah, we're going to go after some more stoop. I have been sorting inventory a bit. I can't remember if... Now, I think I just have to sell stuff from this inventory. So I've sorted it, but I just need to sell a bunch. I'll just double check to make sure. So if it's up to date, yeah, this is full. These are full. So I can either turn it into chromatic or just sell it. I'll probably just sell it. It's easier. What are those? Drop pod. I need 27 of those. We've got no frigate units. I've been doing some other videos and research for those videos. I wanted to do some on this one, but unfortunately, because I'm trying to keep the reload freighter battle, and also pulsing causes the living frigate to pop up. I couldn't really do it on this save, but I already sorted some of the inventory out anyway. Obviously, it's still a bit messy. Like these, need to sell all those fibrous stew and the Pilgrim's tonic. But right, let's. So, yeah, I was having an issue because I was experimenting with a mod, and it was causing issues when I teleported. So I'd sorted my inventory out completely, spent 20 minutes on normal mode, and then I went to teleport to sell stuff. Why is it not giving me? There it is. And yeah, it was an endless teleport. So I just had to reload and lost all the progress. Very annoying. Space stations. Where are we going? So, one thing. Now, is Dark Lord there? Because he will definitely remember. Does anyone remember what system we got to last week? Yo, Walkran, how's it going, man? Brensky TDG, yo. Awesome to have you. Let's go back into NMS after nearly a year, loving all the new stuff. Been lurking around, though. Hells yeah, man. Awesome. Welcome back, dude. Yeah, I mean, this is... I think everyone needs a break every so often, but this is definitely one of those games that a lot of people just come back to. Coding, yo. Shiny Red Flag. I'm in a very good mood today. I put a £1 bet on the boxing yesterday and won 1,700. Holy crap! How can they even do odds like that? That's insane. Was it like a crazy bet where like a load of unlikely people to win had to win a bunch in a row or something? That's insane. I can't recall what I had for lunch today. Let's quickly check the stream last week because it will only take a second to do that. Right, doodly doops. Oh yeah, we're going to be watching the stream on stream. It's not as Inception-like as I was thinking in my head before I said it. It always takes a dang long to load web pages when I'm streaming. Oh god, a recommended video. Connor's thoughts on the Queen. That's Sea Dog, by the way. Sometimes I watch some of his stuff. He's quite funny. Drinks on pitch. It was a 6-fight accumulator. Okay, yeah. So yeah, and I picked the method of victory, even the round for 2 of them. No way. That's crazy, man. Well, congrats. That's awesome. That's a nice little bonus leading up to Christmas, isn't it? And switch right. So, content to Rooney. Are you content with your content? I do wonder sometimes. Wait. Oh, okay. It's alright. It's said public, but it's actually on about the one we're streaming now. Right, upgrading frigates and freighter. Also, double check. So I had to manually set it last time to go unlisted after. Yeah, that wasn't ticked on this one either. It is now. Those who don't know, the streams go unlisted as soon as they finish. They don't go public as a VOD after. But the VOD does exist. You can always find it. So you can find it in 2 ways. You can go to the channel page where there's a playlist with all the previous streams. You can also go to the Discord where there is a Xaine's live streams channel where I post all the live streams as they go live, and the link does stay the same. Right, let's get this playing. Let's turn that on so you guys can see it. Turn the game sounds down a bit. Interesting. I only say that because I haven't changed that in years. Well, I've changed it once in years, but I changed it back. Are you guys have already heard that? I rarely hear this, so I'm like bopping to it. 2 seconds. There we go. Let's have a look. Skip ahead. Skip to the end. What system goes to? Can you find S-class settlements? I've never thought of. I think so. I can't remember. I think I knew this at one point. So that big PP22. I'm very confused by people who want to have a giant spaceship that has to be fed and watered. You don't have to feed it and water it. What do you mean? Oh crap, it's already 9:10. This will be the last one. It's so weird hearing my voice. So, as I said, that's the last one, which means 22. So we need to get to 23. Yeah, you don't need to feed and water them or anything. Maybe I'm just too sensitive today. Oh, that background noise of the freighter annoyed me. Let's have a look. Oh, that is loud. Yeah, that's the teleporter. So if you move away from that, it's fine. There you go. I'm used to that at this point. So the feeding and watering, right? You just feed it to change its stats. You don't have to feed it. That just allows you to re-roll stats and stuff, like its traits. So if anything, it's just superior to normal frigates because you can change the traits it has, which influence its stats. So we need now to go to number 23. My first G Fuel in ages. What's the spawn percent chance on a tier 2 economy versus a pirate and a 3? So a tier 1 economy is 0%, a tier 2 economy is 1%, A tier 3 economy is 2% chance. This is for things to spawn as S-class. And a pirate economy is a 5% chance to spawn as S-class. So those are the chances for that, dude. Right, let's head to 23. Pardon him. I don't know why, but sometimes I because I almost never hear that myself. Every so often I'll just bop to it for a while. It's a really catchy tune. There's 22, 21, 46. Well, we know 22's up there if we need to go. Yeah, let's go 22 then, we'll warp there. Some reason I've never given industrial frigate missions on my Xbox X-Save. Anyone got any ideas? That's just how long has this been that you've never had them, and how many missions have you done altogether? If you've never had one in like 1,000 missions, and that's weird. If you've never had it in like 50, that could just be bad RNG. I mean, it still could be 1,000, but it's far less likely. Mary had a little Lizzie, a little thing, you know, and everywhere that Mary went. Yo, Mary, how's it going? Awesome to have you. Right, so let's pop out a Rooney. So, I must have forgotten I had a thing to give to a scrap dealer. We're not saving this and after anyway, because we're testing. So I will not bother getting it. I just think today, yo John, how's it going, man? Awesome to have you, dude. Hope you're having a swell one. Things generally pretty swish. I was in London the last 2 days. I went to see a K-pop concert. Which I'm sure I'm going to get some crap from people. Gek has not shut up about it. It's like it's almost become an obsession that it's weird that I've gone to a K-pop gig. Yo, Swordman, thank you, dude. That's incredibly kind of you, man. Hells yeah, #07, the mighty sword in the chat. And Sword is, of course, streaming. And he's streaming directly after us today. So that's going to be cool. There's no 2-hour wait between. Oh, God.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not finding 23 anywhere. Was there no 23? Or was that 23 and I never named it? Sekia was 22. What's going on? 21. I guess we never named 23. Unless that's Nizboru. Nizboru! That's a stupid name. Okay, let's go to this one and assume that this is 23. Hell's yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah, I went to see it's a K-pop group called Luna. It was really good. It was like I've never been to a K-pop gig before. It was very different to metal. Like the line was, it wouldn't be a stretch to say it was like a kilometer long, maybe. I mean, how long does it take to walk? What's a fast-paced walk? About like 8 to 10 kilometers per hour or miles per hour. If that's the case, it was nearly a mile. Ooh, I'm a fast walker as well. Let's see what this. How many? There's 5 here, so there should be an exotic. Is that it? Yes, it is. Where's it gone? Bastard. But yeah, the line was insane. Shockanor. Yo, Shockanor, how's it going, dude? Shabby do. Is that one it? No. Then where's it baggered off to? Is that the... Yes, it is. Doodly doodle, son saying chat, pause for a moment to majestic. Ah, Squiver! Yeah. Yeah, mucho Squivers. Where is it? There. So yeah, it's like crazy long line. Once we got in, it was good. Because it was at the Brixton in London, which is a really good venue. It's got like a slanted floor and everything. Which is real nice. Because then you just get a better view. Just in general. Oh yeah. Hi-oh. Although I prefer to. I'll have to do it the other side. I don't want the freighter behind it. And twist, twist. Shabba. Let that pop down. It's not a Leviathan. No, it isn't. But that is an exotic for this system. Right, now I don't care about those, so I'm just going to head off. Doodly doo, wasn't Xaine, and skedaddle. Oh yeah, so. Oh, what's that? At a fast pace, people can walk a mile in like 15 to 16 minutes-ish. Okay. Are you sure? So walking is only like 4 miles an hour at a fast pace? Really? That doesn't seem right. Like power walking. It's like 4 miles per hour. I mean, if it's right, it's right. Doodly-doo. But yeah, as we're interrupted by the thing as well, thank you again, Swordman. I super appreciate it, dude. The hell's yeah. So yeah, Sword's going to be streaming after us, and it's going to be awesome. What's this? Rare object? Oh, so it is that. Oh, wait a minute. When has that said... Is it just this one that it says rare object? I didn't think it said rare. Doesn't it say a specific thing, which is how you can find it through the anomaly? Anyway, we'll just check this out. I could walk about 5 in 1 minute right after I got up from the bed in the morning. 5 meters. Right, colossal bad boy. So yeah, we'll just skip through all this because we just want to find out what its base stats are. 4 miles per hour is a fast walking base. Mine is like 3. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm probably about 4 miles per hour then. I generally walk pretty quickly. Like, I have people taller than me complain that I walk too fast. It's weird. It doesn't depend on my fitness level. So, I'm not all that fit at the moment. But I still walk as fast as I did when I was very fit. I'm just in more pain afterwards. It would be strange if you didn't try different types of music varieties. Oh, hells yeah. But yeah, anyway, it was really good. Once we got in... Ooh, S-Class, nice! That's a good way to start the stream, that is. Oh yeah. Right, we've got to note this down. So, unfortunately, the combat is meh. It's not too bad. The max is 11. So it's above average. Exploration is even more meh, but... industrial? So that's 8. So bloody hell, industrial's terrible as well, and trade is as terrible. This is not a good S-Class. That's a weird looking Leviathan. It is weird looking, yeah, actually. That's a good... It is weird looking. You don't want to get them frigates at C-Class like normal frigates? No. It does appear not. I'm still doing some research into it and stuff, but it definitely appears that you wanted it S-Class. Right, so I'm going to put up the spreadsheet where we're putting in the... So have anomaly detector and pulse forever. I don't understand what you mean by that sentence. So you've found it, end of stream. No, we need to find 30. We need to find 30 of these total so that I can make a video of where to get a full complement of living frigates. So living frigate stats. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Skibby-dee-doo. The throat of the world. Wait, what are you coming and saying the throat of the world again, Two Gun Tim? It's weird. It's weird that you're basically saying a quote I said in a Skyrim video. How long ago is that now? Like, it's got to be coming on a year. It was like just after anniversary released. So, boopity boop. Boopity boop. This is Big PP 23. So, combat is just the 9, yeah. Trading is -2, so 8. Industrial is -8, so 8. And exploration is 8. So yeah, 9, 8, 8. This is the worst one we found so far. Oh no, it's not. No. The last one was worse. Oh no, because this one has a 5-ton fuel requirement. The last one had 3, so that was actually better. IMO in it, yo. Actually, I don't think that really matters, to be honest. I got mine from another tuber. Sorry, Xaine. You got what? All 30? I mean, but yeah, it's you're very welcome to get whatever you want from other YouTubers, man. Level 0 support frigates have 444 as their best stats. These are insanely good stats. Oh yeah, I realise, but they're bad for what it is, which is literally what I'm saying. So like an S-class organic frigate, these are bad stats. Well, they're not good. They're mid. They're middle stats. They're very mid. When you feed them, doesn't it juggle the stats? It does not juggle the main stats. That's the point. It juggles the traits which influence the stats, but the base stats don't change. Right, cool. So let's go to the next. Oh no, crap! I do want to get a photo, especially this one because this one's funky. Funky. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Those horns are pretty cool. Don't know what that was. Oh, it's the end of the thing. It's the end of the line. Take vignette off because we hate vinaigrette. Wash hands. Shabba. Swisheroo. Right, let's go to the next one. What galaxy are you in? Oh, in Isenton. Although, right, 2 seconds. So, I just want to make sure of some things. So yeah, this is definitely Big PP 23. We'll call it horny. So I need to quickly do something. Do before we carry on, my wayward sons. Pathfinder Xaine's world, that's where we're going, bro. Do 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 do. Scabby doodly do. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. And bring that up. Portal address Camboita. We're now going to go to this. And input bird. Waypoint. Do. Shabby do. And a thingy and a rocket. Is that correct? Yes. Yeah. Cool. Now we need to go to this, rename and upload. Is mic? Yeah, it's not muted. Cool. 1115 F 659140. Check again. Cool. Damn it. Thought it might. Let's do it again. Right, so, yeah. Right, it's not muted. Cool. So, Horned Levy. Let's just call this Leviathan. Accept. Cool. Now, the reason I was doing that now, I wasn't going to do it, but I need to have all of the things on the frigging trail properly named, and that wasn't named. And as there's an S-Class thing there, especially when you ask for the frigging galaxy, people are obviously going to go here, so I need to frigging name it before we go any further. Horn Dock. So yeah, I think we might even already have a frigging Leviathan one. But that's why I just stopped and did it. I was hoping that if I didn't bring attention to it, then no one would bother. But right, could I borrow some for my drink at Bertie, please? What's that? I wonder. 30. Where do you get all the food from? You'd need to feed them in the next update, maybe. Wait, what do you want about? You don't need to feed them to keep them going. Level 0 support frigates. Right, swish. So, as I've got the address now as well, I may as well put that into the spreadsheet. So, instead of just the name, 115. 659140. Cool. Right, let's do the next one. Do the next one. And 4. I was just thinking, do I need to save after I've done that for it to upload? I don't think you do you? I'm out of vodka. Could I borrow some of my drink, please? Oh yeah, bloody hell! I keep forgetting what I keep losing my freaking track of mine. So yeah, the gig was really cool. It was just one act, just the K-pop group, and this one is Luna's like consists of 12 girls, but only 9 of them were there because it was the last date of the tour, and 3 of them had like got injuries recently at like along the tour, which is crazy. They kind of like it's like every day just for like 6 months or something. But yeah, they're really good. It was like a proper show. It was like 3 hours long. They weren't like dancing and stuff the entire time. They were on and off throughout the thing. They'd sorted some like videos and stuff to play at different points. They did their own. They did Luna's Got Talent. It was like a parody of Britain's Got Talent or whatever, which is quite funny. And yeah, it's really good. I'd highly recommend going to see one if you like any of the music. That looks funky. Look at those fins. That's cool, man. So let's talk to this bad boy. Wait, why is he not allowing us to talk? That's weird. Yo, Alpha Dude. How's it going, bro? Yeah, when you're talking about vodka, remind me. I bought 2 nice bottles of sake from Japan Centre when I was in London. And it's so good. I don't know... Should I hit it? I didn't do anything. I guess... I need to reload. You've waited for too long, now she's mad at you. Let's reload the save and we'll have a look. Does this mode have 1 living frigate? Yes. But yeah, one of them's a Yuzu one, another one's a Cloudy one. Both amazing. Silent Robot, yo, how's it going, dude? Gotta hop off for a bit. Peace for now. Yard work beckons. Catch in Abyssal, John, man. Awesome having you. Have you hit your freighter number limit? No, I didn't collect the last one. So, reload. Do 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 do. Boo doo. Skibby dee bee doo. Scabbity boo doo doo. Scabbity loo doo. Going to the wrong place. There we go. I really hope they fix that soon. So 24 is what we're after, but we'll take close-ish. We'll take close-ish. I mean, we could literally just go back to 23 and then, or 22 and then go to it. 20, 22, 26. Ba-da-ba. This has changed. Because recently that was there previously. But we'll get to this one again. Doobity-doo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know how many frigates I've got on this save, but I definitely haven't got anywhere near 30. But when I do, it'll be amazing. All the S-class. Right, so let's warp-a-doodles. Normally we will have to deal with the battle again, but tis what it is, yo, and it's all yo because we might be able to skip straight to it though and get the battle from that one. But you never know, it might be a swish exotic there. Right, let's see if that let's see if the name is uploaded. Not looking like it yet. Can we skip this one? No. So, oh, we'll go there anyway. Bloody hell, that was annoying. Doesn't let you back out of it. Hopefully when we warp in, the name's there. Something like 67 chilling. Is this the name still saved when you reload? It should be. I'll upload it again if it isn't. Interesting. Let's do it again, just to be safe. Right, so I think that's right. There's nowhere in... Oh, is he 140? It is, he's 140. Damn it, I was so close. Damn your memory. Yeah, that's right. Cool. Shabba. Right. Let's do that again. Let's save. I made a backup of the stream before we started, which I always do. Oh, whoa! What the frick? Am I stuck in the frigging thing now? Let's even get out before I explode. Holy crap, man! What the hell? Oh, that was close. Near didn't get out. Right, let's try a bit more carefully this time. It's also my shield. I had like 57 freaking star batteries. It's being arsey. This game still amazes me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know if that was sarcastic just because that happened. It probably wasn't, but... Xaine, were you at Community Night Friday? I missed it. Community Night Friday, what is that? On Friday night, I was in London watching a K-pop group. No, we can ignore that. If we can. Damn it. We'll just wait for that to get past. Actually, we can't. Actually, we probably still could, but... Permadeath, you say? Yep, perma. Okay, good. I've only seen someone get stuck once. He was in the anomaly asking for help. Some new player. Oh, okay. I mean, I used to get... It used to be very easy to get stuck because you could pulse into the graphics of your freighter and get stuck inside the graphics. There's no way out. Unless the emergency warp drive became a way out. I don't need to go anywhere. I can just go back onto this. My skillet hands gone mental with some sausages. It looks like the house is on fire. It smells good there. Oh, good. You gotta love a good skillet, man. Get some just a long-term flavour on that bad boy. Oh, what am I doing? Come on, there we go. Immuras. Crossroads. There is a way out, but it takes some doing. Interesting. How? I'm curious what the way out is. Right. Hopefully we'll have a better luck this time when we get this live on frigate. Maybe this is a broken one. It looks so cool though. I want this one. This is one of the cooler looking ones. Look at that. The only Sterizu. Sterizu. Can we get a second one? You get away almost the way you entered, but the exit point is offset. Well, yeah, but what I'm on about, there is no entrance. You didn't enter it. Anyway, you teleported into it, basically. Ain't you gonna talk to me? I wants to be your friend. Dang it! One more time. Do 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 scabba diddly scab didn't do do. Only heart because you didn't talk to her right away. Look, megafauna. Don't give me the silent treatment. Damn it! Right, next system. It's not working. We can hopefully try it another day when it is working. So, where's the next system? There it is. Winger. Was this Jeff Winger? Probably. Jeff Winger. I haven't seen Community in so long. I'd quite you have to jiggy away on this way. Oh, for goodness sake, Matt. MSG. Hilarious. Yeah, I went to a really good Korean restaurant. We chose it purely because it was somewhere where Luna, the group we went to see, had gone for a taste of home when they were here just as they first started, like 8 years ago or something. It's called Asa, and it's in Chinatown, just off Piccadilly Circus. It's only like 5-minute walk at most, slow walk from like Leicester Square or something. Really good food. It was packed, like it was full of people, and the turnover was quick. So you know it's going to be pretty good food. Is this not working with any of them? Why? But yeah, they'd been there before, and yeah, the food was really good there. Well priced as well. It's I'd highly recommend it. It's called ASSA, ASSA, in London. I wanted to go to Canadia before the gig, because as soon as I got there, I went to Piccadilly to go to Canadia to get my ramen before I went to the gig, and sadly it wasn't open till 4 PM, and I had to then be making my way to the hotel at that point so I could get back to the O2 in time. So I went to the ramen place above Japan Center, which is just across the street. Really good. The service was terrible. If you do go there, the food's great. I'd recommend using the app by the QR code on the table. Do not order normally. They'll bring you a menu and allow you to order normally, but I don't know if this was normal. But like me and this other dude, we were like waiting there for like 20 plus minutes trying to get their attention, and it was just impossible. It was like between any tasks they were doing, they were just beelining, tunnel visioning where they were walking to next. They never had an eye on any of the customers. So it's like, which is a requirement if you're like waiting tables in any way. You need to keep an eye on, as you have no idea when people want anything. Anyway, yeah. My broth was cold by the time I got my kaidama, so I was a bit annoyed. No tips were given that day. I don't think I can do all of them this stream. There are many big peepees. Oh, goodness sake. Why do I have so little peepee? My word. Wait a minute. Oh, were these quotes from last week or something? So yeah, so Mike, Luna as in the K-pop group like Luna? As in songs like Star and Paint. I think Paint the Town? I think it is. If so, awesome. And they were good. Keep an eye out for the next talk. Right. So I need to work out what's causing this issue. It did it on the first one, but not on the second. So why? I've also saved it now, so I've got to looking for a specific quote. Yo, Raging, hey, greetings from Panama. Oh, Panama, cool. Welcome, man. Awesome to have you, dude. Right, I need to figure this out. So it wasn't just that last system. It might just be both these systems. We'll try one more system. If it doesn't allow us to do it, then something weird is up. Do-ba-do-do-do-do-do-do, Scooby-Doo. What? Damn. 26. Yeah. Shell's Kitchen. I know Luna like Penthouse and Rendezvous. Oh, so spell L-U-N-A. Yeah, the one I'm on about is L-O-O-N-A. Damn it. There we go. My G Fuel was sedimenting. I had to restart my game on Xbox when I got that bug. Oh, okay. So this happened to you as well. If it happened to you, then it's probably going to... Then it'll probably fix for me in the same way, so that's good. Okay. Worked this time. We'll still restart though and see if we can get those other two. That's a cool looking Leviathan then. Oh, for goodness sake. What a quote. You can quote me on that. I had to restart and Swifty. Hell yeah. think what else we did. I did go near Buckingham Palace. I didn't go to it. I was not. Someone in my hotel mentioned, because like basically in my hotel that I had is annoying. Both the freaking elevators were broken. I was on floor 6. My legs were knackered by the end of it. Another. Oh, the stats don't look amazing like the other one. I did at first sight, but this is 26. Big pip. This is lucky though, man. 2 S-class in a row. That's insane. Let's just call it 26 at the moment. S-class looking. Oh no, right? But yeah, the dude in so when I was going up the stairs at one time, I saw a slightly overweight gentleman who was struggling. I was knackered by the time I got to the top, so it's like, you know, but like he said, he'd been standing in line for 14 hours that day, on the Friday to see the Queen off, like. Been standing in line 14 hours and then was having to walk up all these flights of stairs and stuff. Didn't envy him, but yeah, there's no way I was waiting in line 14 hours. Combat. So -3. So it's not bad. That's 9. Okay. So exploration. Okay, that's just 8. Okay. Industrial. -2, so that's 9 again. Okay, better than the last one. And trade is -6, so that's 6. Oh, that's bad. So yeah, that's not the best. This with that trade one, I think this is now the worst. No, it's on par, but it has the 5 tons instead of the 3. So yeah, it is the worst. But again, as Seriously said earlier, for a frigate, it's pretty damn good still. It's just mid for living frigates, S-class. Right, so Shadaisy. Bosh, let's get a photo of this bad boy. Looks cool as well. It's got crazy tentacles. I prefer when there's like a bunch of them instead of just one thick one. It's really weird. But yeah, I did go near Buckingham Palace. Went to St James Park, which I really like. It's I think that's what it's called anyway. It's a big park in front of Buckingham Palace. So if you're in front of Buckingham Palace, just look forward and slightly to the right. Massive park. It's full of animals that like were like gifts from other nations and stuff to the royalty. I assume most of the animals that have been gifted are in like the actual private grounds behind Buckingham Palace, but there's a bunch in that park that have been like carefully tended to and looked after and stuff, and like breeded and lived on and stuff, and some really cool stuff there. The last time I was in this one part, just around the backside of it, I was walking with a friend, and like we were just playing some Pokemon Go, and a squirrel like ran up to me, like stopped in front of me, looked at me, and then ran up my leg and was just like standing like around my hip, just like just looking up at me. Freaking adorable. But the second I moved, it was like yeah, and ran off. Shabba. Oh no, I wanted thing, didn't I? Yeah. Wait, what? Why's it doing that? There we go. No tree. Plenty of trees. I like the ghost tail ones too. Nice background too, yeah. I saw Queen yesterday. 13 hours. Worth it though. Once in a lifetime. Oh yeah, 100% once in a lifetime chance. Yeah, the not worth it is for me. It's definitely a once in a lifetime thing for sure. I was trying to think, it's like, I wouldn't say it's not. It feels weird to say it's not worth it for me. But it's also, yeah, maybe just in my opinion. It's definitely subjective. You do look rather tree-like. I don't think you thought I was a tree. Throw when there's a bunch of them rather than one thick. Oh, for goodness sake! What a quote. But how's your man? Yeah, if you were up for waiting in line for like 13 hours or whatever, go for it. I'm terrible with lines. Mr. Prince is by IGL. What do you mean IGL? Mr. Prince is by 15 minutes, slightly gutted, but still. It's just the pageantry. Nobody does pump like the Brits. Yeah. Alright. Should... I want to see if going back to the other one now has it fixed. But yeah, like, I'm terrible with lines. Like, I have the bladder of a small nervous puppy. It's not good. I'd need to pee. I'd need to pee probably every 2 hours. I'm someone who, if I can't easily pee, then I'm thinking about it. That at some point I'm going to need to pee, and then I need to pee more than I would have otherwise. So it's just like, if I'm just going through town or whatever, I'm sure I can find somewhere. I don't mean just against a wall, you know, like I could go to a bar, get a pint, use a toilet or whatever, anything. But if I'm in a line where I know I can't leave, oh, it's terrible. For like download, when I'm getting to music festivals, I damn near dehydrate myself to a dangerous level. Oh, is that what it is? Uncharted systems. So this is an Uncharted system then. Ah, okay, thank you. That makes sense. I didn't realise it was an Uncharted. Right, so let's go back. I'm probably going to have to go back to this one. So that explains why they weren't bored then. We were obviously going through them for a reason. But yeah, so for me to stand there for like 13 hours, I assume there was opportunities. There has to be if you're waiting for 13 or 14 hours. You're either peeing into a bottle in the line, like fainting from dehydration, or there's something, like there's labs along the line on the way. But from what I heard, it was constantly moving. So like you're not really stuck waiting in a single place for a while, which by the way, if anything, is way better. Standing still for that long would be hell. Loads of portals. Okay, so yeah, okay, so it's possible then. Right, so let's get this. Oh yeah, I want to get the address while we're here. So 4043 FF6531 49. Cool. For some reason, oh, I had caps lock on. Better. There are these tubes you can plug in and run down your legs, so it drips a catheter. So it drips. Oh, right next to your shoes. Oh God. I don't want to be standing in a puddle of my own piss. That sounds horrible. If you're in a field, that wouldn't be as bad. You could just like put your leg near a bush. I wouldn't be able to pee in that situation though. I'd be too aware of everything. So does anyone have any ideas what I need to check? My PC game cannot reach the matchmaking services since just for the last expedition I've not been able to multiply. Oh, at all? That's bad. It's usually the weekend. Do you only play on the weekend? Because that could explain it. I think this is 27 because there was another one I hadn't named. So does anyone have any ideas? When did they add frigates joining in battles? The Outlaw update doesn't seem to help me kill ships. No. Frigates have joined in battles since like Origins or Next or Beyond. One of them. It's been a long time. It's been years. At least a year. Nope, retired guy. Play all night, all the dang time. Oh. I have no idea then. There are the... well, London. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be too out of place. But like... London's such a weird place. I think that's all cities, isn't it? Like big cities. Like they're amazing in many ways. Like there's so much of everything you could ever think of, all crammed in to this one place. You use the underground, so you don't realise just how big it is. Like my hotel was technically still in London. I don't know if it's technically in London City, but the tube is only Zone 3, so I guess so. But it was like South Wimbledon. It was an hour and 42-minute walk from, like, as a crow flies, from the Brixton, which is where the gig was, and that's already south of South Bank. Like Nick Clapham, like. Yeah, and that's just the south side of the Thames. It's an insanely huge place. Are we taking the piss out of standing in a queue? I don't think we. Wait, what? I feel like that's a joke. Let's ignore that one. So let's quickly look in here. Yeah, so this is number 27. Cybertron was that one. Could we not come up with a name for this before then? I want to do the name before we get to the Leviathan. But yeah, so it's all these amazing things, but then you also, like right by the Brixton tube station, there's a load of, it's just graffiti everywhere, and it's not art graffiti, it's tag graffiti. There's a big difference. Like there's some amazing art on like murals and stuff on sides of buildings, on just random walls everywhere, but when it's just like a tag, that's not art. And like it's that, there's that, and then you look below it and there's just trash everywhere. It's such a weird contrast. Like there's these, it's an incredibly wealthy place that has so many parts of it full of trash and graffiti. But yeah, it's just, yeah. Also, I was more thinking of the history of London. There was a big outbreak due to bad sanitation, which turned into the piping system they built. Now they are getting pretty old and crappy. At least that's what I recall from documentation I've seen. I have no idea about that. Oh, but are you on about like when cholera was a massive deal and only the navvies? I don't know. Is that like an offensive thing to say, navvies? Because I was taught that word in history class. But like, it's basically Irish workers that were paid, but it's like it was cheap labour, and it was just manual labour, and like only the navvies weren't getting cholera because the navvies only ever drank beer, and beer was made with spring water, and not so everyone else was drinking literal shit-filled water from the Thames. And the navvies were drinking much healthier beer. Snake Viking Danto, because basically they were just dumping the shit in the streets and the Thames. It was just all dripping down to everything. Then, like next to it was like the input for like wells and shit. Yeah, not the most clever thing. Right, so needs a buff. Happy Sunday, yo, Snake Viking Danto. What is that? Is that a suggest? Oh, for this snake, Viking Danto. Shall we call this Dante? Actually, yeah, I think we should call it. I don't think we've used Dante as a name. Yeah, let's call this Dante. A receiver. Reset. That's not a potato. It's a reset. So, Rocket. Triangle. Bert. You know Bert, Jon Snow. I've been rewatching Game of Thrones. Is that right? Right, swish. Yo, one down in TG has gone glitch Sigma. How's it going, bruv? Alpha, dude. We got an Alpha and a Sigma right after each other. Crazy. Reductive Matter. Yo, that was 2 days ago. Banish, 2 days ago. Awesome to have you, fine Fokaruni. So, let's do this. So, Big PP 27. Oh, I didn't delete the stuff before it. Oh, and 108 BFF 651149. I think that's correct. Just double check. Doodly-doo. 65. Yep, sweet. Happy days. So Big PP 27. Dante. Cool. Just got home from walking the trail. Ooh, walking the trail. So you're on holiday, aren't you, still this week, or is this the end of your holiday now? But what's the trail? Is that something to do with Blue Ridge, or? Definitely want to go. Dante's Inferno. Oh, is that something to do with Dante's Inferno then? Walking the trail. I've never read it. I'm all right, Stephen. Ooh, Stephen. Ah, Stephen Newton, yo. And Circa, how's it going, man? Awesome to have you, dude. Right, let's look for this thingamadoo here. Oh, thank you, Billy. May as well fight these. Could ignore them. Yeah, I'm not going to get this until then. Oh, that's a good guy. Damn it, don't run in front of my bullets, you bastards. Weird. Right, dunces. Where's this friggin' Leviathan? Let's just pulse again. Friendly fire. I have to open Monument weekend this weekend before going tours of in total 120 people with our group of 4 guides. No way, nice. That's awesome, man. Is this another Uncharted? Oh, it is. Never mind. Right, let's get to the next one. So I walk the dog on the C&O Canal every Sunday for an hour. Oh, okay, cool. What breed is your dog? Right, next system. It's a system, there's one that wants to be next. It is Cybertron, do. It's also Uncharted. But we need to go through it to get to the next one. Just be saying, I've been tempted to shoot my allies as well for them blocking my shot. Uncharted. Plus 26. Just upgrade my solar to 11k plus DPS. Nice. Day off the Queen's funeral, so I'm good. Oh yeah, so it's a bank holiday, isn't it, tomorrow? due to the Queen's funeral. Retriever mixed with husky. Oh, adorable! God, that's an energetic dog, isn't it? Think about it. Holy crap, man. Husky retriever. Or a silver retriever. God. Thinking like with a husky, to really make sure it doesn't leap out over the fence, you need like 8-foot fences. With a husky retriever mix, you need like 12. And they can't have any kind of like slats for purchase. Right, what's this? Oh, well, we can see from here. Okay, this one will do. Let's see what we got. I do love watching drama videos of huskies. Just it's like, but no. They're so cute. Hello. Right, what are you, good fella? For those curious what I'm doing, I've just got a macro that repeatedly presses left click really quickly. Bone cream for kids. Oh no, not for kids. Bloody hell. It's that MXR. I'm going to jail. Oh man, what's it gonna be, lad? Interesting testicles? Tentacles. Oh, for goodness sake, that's a quote as well, isn't it? Interesting testicles. Oh dear. B. Next. Bone cream, you're a disappointment. So what this one? But that's not... Is there not a name for 30, yeah? Let's have a look. She said it. Well, no, I said interesting tentacles. She didn't say... I'm the one who said testicles. That's not what I said, Xaine. Yeah, I know. Right, so... Breakfast. Okay, so yeah, this is 30. Hondros, and it is not named. So we'll have to name it. Bloody hell. This is like big PP maintenance here. We're maintaining the big PP, guys. It's serious business. Gotta do what we gotta do, folks. B for bone cream. There's definitely innuendo in this. I found the profanity filter in the game files. I was very tempted to mess about with it, see if I can get around stuff, but I don't think they'd appreciate that. Plus, to be honest, they probably have a server-side profanity filter, so if you bypass it, it just it still wouldn't be put into action. I'll let that one slide. Let's see what happens if I gamble all. Will it even let me do that? I have so many points. Holy crap! Yeah, I lost 8,785. I'll never use it. Oh, I know what? Oh, it did. Oh, I lost it on both. That's amazing. I probably shouldn't have done it all. I think that's not even the max. Are you only doing 3-star economies? I'm doing the ones that I've been to. I kind of regret the gambling ball on both. I wouldn't gamble all, guys. Just gamble a few. Because if you got a lot, like Surfgate, don't gamble all. There is a limit, by the way, to how many you can gamble. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, 10,000 is max. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I wasn't at that limit anyway. Oh, God. Oh, no. I feel like I started a bad trend here. Right, so what were we talking about? Oh yeah, so only 3-star economies. No, so this is the big PP. So in the big PP, I mostly only went to 3-star economies when we were doing this because it's just better to have those in your teleport list. I don't think I've got any points. Got nothing to lose. You can find out how much you got by putting exclamation point points or something. Don't do as I do. I'm cray cray. Yeah, that's one. Right, so let's see. What should we name this? Oh crap! Was I? Oh no, that's YouTube one. I wasn't top of that. I might have been 10th though. Oh no, I think I was a little lower than that. No PP freebies on Xaine's stream. King Leo, yo. Wow, I'm 4th. Hell's yeah, Surfkey. So don't gamble all, Surfkey. Don't do as I do. Right. Doodly doo. In fact, right. I would say if the person wanted Dark Lord, if someone gambles all
morning so I can fight like a crowd.
and loses it, I think they should have. I don't mean for me, for Seriously's and anyone else who does it. If they lose it all, they should. You should do one roll out of 100, and if it's above 50, then give them half back. How do you? What do you think about it, Dark Lord? Of course, that requires you to be in chat at the time. I mean, I could do it as well. I bully freighters for a living in No Man's Sky. Bully freighters, what? Oh, doing just raiding freighters. Yeah, it's pretty. It can be pretty profitable raiding freighters, to be fair. Right, so yeah, so we need names. So has anyone put any suggestions for names of this place? We could call it Fight Milk. Car. Dice roll for kids. I don't think you can gamble less than 10. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I don't really know the rules that well. So, what planet's this got? Paradise with star bulbs and a doomed jade planet. We could call it Doomed Paradise. Ooh! I've been rewatching Game of Thrones. Let's call it Dawn. What was the command? I think it's add points, then at tag the person, then points amount. Because give points would be you giving your own point, and anyone can do that. You can do add points because you're a moderator. Could do it after an animal on it. Animal on what? Oh, on the thing. Have you done zoology? Not of this system, though. There it was. I rolled 55. Nice. So, yeah, seriously, he gets half of his back then. Oh, you meant the roll dice. Ah, okay. So, yeah, give seriously his half back. I think he gambled like 700 and something, I think. Right, doodly doo. But yeah, that just seems like a more fun rule because it just sucks if you've like, especially if it's that many, just because it's not that quick to gain them. I think most channels give them quicker. Anyway, so yeah, it's called Dawn. It'd just be quick, otherwise we're going to be here forever. So this is Big PP 30. Yeah, 30. Let's get the address. 98 beat. Oh god, am I going to be attacked at every bloody waking memento? Fringe! I haven't seen Fringe in so long, man. I used to love Fringe. It's such a good show. I need to rewatch that at some point. Where you at, bruv? I'm gonna get you. Where is he? There he is. You sausage. Cool. Nice one, Dark Lord. Didn't beat it. But yeah, so yeah, if anyone gambles all and loses, then just if it's missed, just mention. You just say that you'd like a reroll. Heist all. Oh god. Okay, I'll rephrase. See if you can roll better than me. You can beat it in your own time. When I name things, I do a certain theme from a TV show. Oh yeah, so yeah. I don't do it on like an entire save, but like yeah, I do theme things sometimes. We've got like some music themed ones a bit later on. Right, let's quickly do this so we can check out what it's got on it. Reset. There we go. Cool. Right, let us call this Shabba. We're not going to call it Shabba. If you're wondering why I do the extra one and delete it, it's because those square brackets are my mute and unmute keys. No. Right, cool. Paradigm shift. Paradigm shift's not bad. But it's also too long. I won't be able to fit it in that. Right, cool. Let's find out what we got here. Old 96 Xaine and then try and beat me, then realised it was a bad phrase, so I changed my wording. Okay. All future roll dice will be that if you gamble all and you had a greater than 200, you can use roll dice to get a chance to get half back. Swisheroo. Hi-oh. This makes it a bit more fun, I think, if you're not just back to square one. Hi-oh. It's something interesting. A colossal, glorious creature drifts amongst the stars. Most of the big peepees named, so we won't have to rename like most of them again. Hex code, is that hex code for the glyphs? Yeah, so I like to put, it's the same with the UAS. We put the UAS doesn't require it, but we always try to whenever we can fit it in if we're naming it. Basically put the portal code, yeah, so you can it defaults to the main, like the first planet. However, if it's a system where we were building an official thing, or if you're making that system and you want one of the planets to be your home base or something, or had your base on it, then it's good to use the portal code that goes specific to that planet. If it's not the first. Right. 31. The Nut Bar. Welcome to the Nut Bar. Do 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 scabby do do skibby dee scabby dum bum bum baroony and a skibby dum baree. The Nut Bar. Let's peruse what the Nut Bar has to offer, chaps. Oh dear. Where is it out there? It is. Ooh, that green's cool. The glowy bastard. How come I can never find aggressive creatures when I'm actually looking for them? Yeah, that's the thing. Aggressive ones, the predators, there's fewer of them. So they can actually be a bit hard to find sometimes. But yeah, there's usually just like one in an area at most. Games like Roll Dice, see who defeats the dragon. I feel like that's a bit complex for the chat to have like a text-based browser game. There's a way to get PP entry. You mean Dono? Yeah, there's Sword didn't get any for ages because he didn't have his YouTube account connected. So he never knew, of course, who to give it to. So I ended up giving him like 12,000 friggin' points or whatever the ones. Right, there it is. Is bait no longer in game? No, they took bait out. Everything's just done with creature pellets now. It's just simplified, which I think was a good move. Game time, game time. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Like, if it's on Super Chat, it tracks it easier because it's YouTube and it's your name. If it's on Streamlabs, you have to connect the account to Streamlabs for your YouTube for it to know. Shabbity-doo. Gather all your friends, it's stream time. The only cure for sadness. A freaking Jacksepticeye's little ditties and stuff at the start of videos. I love the one for laugh. Just like L is for, I think it's like love to love one another. A is for ass, of which I like to eat. That one. Hilarious. Okay, what we got? 69 is not between 1 and 60, Devontae. Okay, Devontae shows 7 in the end. Bloody 69. This is a bit faster there. I mean, you can both have the same number. I think. I don't think that's against the rule. 72. Hey Mike, 72 is not between 1 and 60. Should dang it. Actually, I need to show you guys something. Oh, B. I got sent a gift from Golden Gek. Because, right, me and Golden Gek love this one TikTok. He's also on like YouTube and Facebook as well. But it's frigging hilarious. He's called Sam Cotton. And he makes like these hilarious... I'll actually show one in a sec, just because I'm mentioning this. But Gek sent me this. Turns out Sam Cotton wrote a friggin' book. Wrote an illustrated book called The Chippy Chasers Chippy Jackpot. And it's all about, like, it starts off with like... It's just like so silly, but in the best way. Like, alright, time for nest, baby ghouls. I think of it in his voice. He's Australian. And like, it starts off with like a grandpa seagull, telling a story to his the little gulls who've just hatched. It's so awesome. Wait, I'll show you the thing. I'll show you one. Don't worry, it's like 30 seconds long at most, probably less. But it's freaking hilarious. Because I'm going to show you the first one I ever saw, which instantly made me just like, yes, I'm following and I want to watch all of them. Should be easy to find. Yeah, here we go. I did link this on the Discord as soon as I found it. Right. It's so stupid. Look at it. He takes like real life video and then illustrates like faces and stuff on it. Check this out.
There, boys, you thirsty?
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, you stop playing favourites!
Aw. Back up here, man.
How good's water? Hey there, boys, you thirsty?
That's it.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Oh my god, it's so stupid. I love it. Oh, this isn't even Sam Cotton's account. How good's water? Oh, it's so good. It's that line at the end, like, how good's water? It is ridiculously funny. Here we go. I think, yeah, this is his account. He's only got like 7,000 subs, man. Holy crap. That is a catastrophe. That's free. I know, right? It's amazing. And he wrote a book. He's way more popular on TikTok. I think he's got millions of followers. But like, yeah. There's the link if anyone's curious. Right, anyway. Sorry. I definitely have to mention that. It's like the best silly gift ever. Yeah, I've got some water. Still playing favourites. But yeah, like there's like long running like jokes that like, oh, data unavailable. Is that abandoned? Boba Fett. But like long running jokes are like seagulls, like chips for seagulls is basically like heroin. So like there's like loads where there's like a seagull just going like, oh yeah mate, I've been off the chippies for like 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm feeling way better, mate. Yeah. Like, so stupid. Oh, did it? What? I wasn't paying attention. Nope. Next one. Right. Yeah, it's water. 34. Staying alive. 455. Number 16, everyone that played gets 50. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that idea. That's good. We got the salt and pepper is hilarious. Yes. Yeah. Right on a fellow Aussie too. I have to order that for my nephew. Hell's yeah, man. Do it. Yeah, if you get the book, the person reading it needs to have seen a bunch of the TikToks because you need to read it in his voice. It's so much better. Yeah, mate. Oh, I'm off the cheapest, mate. Oh, it's so stupid. Doodly-doo, skibbity-dee-dee, skibbity-doo-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Nice. Awesome scoobing up. Oh crap, was I ignoring this? Yes. Let's see what you is. Bosh. If you can find it, look for the Sam Cotton one where he's chopping an onion. It is a masterpiece. What's it gonna be? L is for love one another. A is for ass, which I love to eat. I've forgotten what U is for, 'cause I'm usually laughing at A. G is for the only gamer I see. Next. I've done any experiment with feeding these? Not yet, no. That will be coming soon, though. Wah, 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 wah. Botany Bay. chicka boom chick, chicka boom chick, doom doo doom doom, boing whip doom boing whip, boing whip boing boing whip. I just thought, man, Dark Lord, if it rolls 16, you've got one hell of a lot of work. You've made a lot of work for yourself. Trading affluent. Oh yeah. Well, I have no idea what that actually means, of course. So yeah, you can use points in the chat to like redeem things on the screen. I'm hoping to expand that and do some cool stuff with it. Another point. Is that just buggered off? The Schnell? Oh, it was the things the stupid freighters are coming in. So you can find the redeem codes. Obviously put that in. Yeah, on the Discord, yeah. What channel is it again? It's on the live chat channel. So there's a channel on Discord where all the chat from the stream is also relayed. There's a pinned comment in that channel with all the redeems and how much points they cost. I think the points are up to date. There's one that costs like 300, which I'm hoping is accurate still. Nommies. Boom chicka boom chick. Boing whip. Marcus, yo, how's it going, man? We're looking about on the galaxy map. Is there a way to search by system name or just look? No. Yeah, you can't search by system name. You can't search by anything. You just have to look. I know what general direction I went for all these systems, so I know which way to go. And it is it's noted what systems you've been to previously with a faint white circle around it. So that's basically how I'm finding these. Nightman, champion of the sun. He's a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Dear man, no. Is that 37 right by it? No, it might be. It's not named. Oh, the sheep is that. Eagle. I mean, S classes so far for this stream too. I think we've got 6 total because we did some last week. Do you listen to It's Always Sunny podcast? No, it is one I've been meaning to check out. I just haven't really had time to bring a new podcast into things. The last one I watched was Joe Rogan with Mark Zuckerberg. That was super interesting. Like Mark Zuckerberg is less of a lizard than we all thought. It's weird. He's like weirdly like athletic and stuff. It's really strange. He seems like a very overly together person who just doesn't show that much emotion just in general things. He feels it like a normal person. He just doesn't really show it. That's cool looking. Look at them weird ass legs, yo. Oh, that... I'm not sure if that's correct. It might be. I might have updated that. Or did I not... Did I even make that? I can't remember anymore. That might have been Dark Lord who made that. If Dark Lord made it, it's up to date. Or did you copy paste that? Okay, I thought that was a command then. It's copy paste, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I should make a command like that though. Why haven't I? Actually, that's too long for one command. A is for ass.
Oh, maybe.
Tempting. I think one's 300 though, so I'm not sure the list is for. Oh yeah, it does show that. Sanford Long, yeah. Dark Lord, have you got a... Can you log into my Streamlabs as a moderator? I can't remember if you can... I think there's a way that people can do that. I'm not sure if you can, though. If you can, and, like, so can, like, verify the costs, then that would be freaking awesome. So, right, this one's 36. So... Just wanna see. Did I skip that system? Oh, that's 37. Okay, so a site. These living ships all remind me of my mother-in-law. Very creepy. Oh, what? Did she just like float, like hover into rooms, just like with her fingers moving? Well, good to see you there, son. That's a horrible song. God damn. Don't last of little spenders. I'm balked again. Ack. Right, what's this one then? Oh, that looks interesting. Ah. That looks so cool. Look how colourful that is, the neon pink. That's awesome. I hope this is S-Class. That'd be freaking epic. There's a URL to your Streamlabs page. So do I need to give you the URL to it then? Or something? I need to give you a link to access then? If that's the case, I'll have a look after. Although, I'm actually looking at Stream Elements at the moment. I may be changing over. We'll see. The issue is going to be like the quotes and stuff. Because Cloudbot's like pretty much the best bot around. So I'm not sure I can change from that. Not easily anyway. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll hook you up with the link after. I must engage with more Oreos for chat so can peep in no longer. Do 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 ass do 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 do. I love that. Chippy Chasers. I'm definitely reading that. It's so stupid. Look how badass they look at the front. Those are some badass seagulls. Right. We're in the system of Amarillo. It's uncharted, so we're going on our way. In the system of Amarillo. And sweet Marie, who waits for me. We are looking for frigates. Ba-da-da-da. Going to Golga Frincham. What the hell's that? Golga Frincham. I mean, there's definitely a reason that's the name, but... She, like, looks in the fridge and cupboards to see what we're eating and sneaks peeks under the furniture to see if it's clean, I think. Wait, that is a bit creepy. I mean... It's Actually, I feel like that's actually that's on the line. So that's like a that could be a neutral thing. But it's... I'd say... It could just be a little overbearing. Like, it could be born from genuine concern and like almost just like love, trying to help. But I don't know how she's in every other way. Like I said, creepy. Yeah, that's the thing. You'd know. Obviously, you'd know far better than me. If you're calling that creepy, there's chances are some of the things, you know, that make it a bit more creepy. That's it to you, bitch. Kazam. Oh, come on. Hey. Lovely. That was another. What a bastard. How dare you live? Sweet. Ooh, nanites. 230 nanites. Nice. Let's pop over to the doomed Asukot.
Shadaisy.
Yeah, Shadaisy. Well, that's another cool looking one. Oh, me. These have way more variety than I expected in their design. I think they all look so badass. They've done a better job on these than the living ships, I think. I mean, it makes sense. It's like the second variation. Well, if I had a real-life short-range transport, I'd program it to pop her straight back into a car when she gets to the front porch. Ah. No problem, I don't use this stuff, and you were the first to. Congrats on my guess.
Show me potato salad.
Oh, what's that? Oh, nice one, Scooby Nut. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you don't care for it, then everyone is you know, free to give or whatever with their points. Another one bad to dust. Sanford Long is 200. Does it not say 200 in the list then? Oh, it's 200, but it says 300 in the list. Oh, okay. I thought it was 300. Maybe I altered it. I'm not sure. Yeah, about next system. Next system. It's a system. The one that is next. It's like 40 or something. Big energy. Come on, big energy. Hopefully, number 40 will have an S-class. NMS page. Oh, if that's the case, then yeah. Well, you'd be used very unwisely, but hopefully funnily. So what do these points actually do? Seeing as I dropped you. Yeah, it's literally just that. It's literally just what he's been doing with like the things like the show me potato salad and like just bringing up the little clips on screen and stuff. Shabby-doo. I do want to do more with them one day. I'm not sure if I can ever warrant the points being used to like buy physical things, just because like all that does is cost me, and it's like I suppose I just had to be careful about how the points are awarded so that it's not like gameable too much. I'd love to if I could, though. Yo, Doc Sombra, how's it going? Awesome to see you. I'm over 50 and have no idea about this stuff. Yeah, it's just like a fun. Currently, it's just a fun thing to bring up a clip or something. Like, I want to make some more reactionary clips, so like, you know, it can be timed to something that's happening in the stream or something. Jason has some good ones of those. More Xaine clips from your stream recordings like disappointment, laughter. Yeah, yeah, like the Grudge one. The man, that was rough. That Grudge clip is from when I was building and I deleted the wrong thing, meaning I had to rebuild a load of scaffolding again to put it back. My ex-wife is kind of creepy too. She calls me about every 2 years to tell me she just got married. I think she's on 7 husbands and divorcing out. Oh God, that's horrendous. Bloody hell. Can't feel bad for her, to be honest, if she's on 7 husbands. And I don't pity easily, because pitying someone is a horrible thing to do to someone, in my opinion. Do-do-do. Shabba-doo. I still miss my ex, but my aim is improving. You can also gamble them, which is what I like to do. Yeah, Scooby, if you weren't there for it, I gambled 8,000 something points and lost all of them. Right, prisms. Oh yeah, this was actually the prisms update system, the first one we went to, wasn't it? Yeah. Ariel. find a frigate, you lose your mind. Space is not a waterfall. Waterfalls are made with water. Not nothing at all. Do 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 do. Oh, best lyrics. We are the frigates of one cruise. Rarely getting fat, never gonna lose. Another pretty cool looking one. So you ever hear of a band called Wolfsheim? Wolfsheim? No. I've never heard of a band called Wolfsheim. What type of band are they? With Heim in the name, I'm assuming it's Scandinavian or something. And probably like Viking metal or something. Aim high, shoot low. Right. Shabba. Hi Xaine. Pretty good, thank you, Dark. Not too bad at all. Had a lovely trip-a-doodles to London, so quite refreshed. I don't have a bath, but my hotel room did, so I had my first bath in, like, literally years. Data unavailable there. Can I just skip that one and rename it later? Oh no, we come to a bunch that aren't named. Yeah, it was amazing. I filled it up super hot and just soaked for like 40 minutes. It was ridiculous. I didn't think I'd, because it was really hot and stayed hot. And my body temperature just balanced to it. It was weird. So of course, by the end of it, I needed to stand under a freezing cold chair for like 10 minutes to bring my body temperature down. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then... Oh! Why is it not a 6? Let's see if we can skip to Lola. Call in. Most well known for song Once in a Lifetime. Probably murder cats on a planet called Major. Oh, awesome. Wasn't it prop me with the communication when I approached frigates? Right, we've just had that. So it doesn't do that if you're an uncharted system. You can't buy them in those, so just go to a system that isn't uncharted. Went to Derby, not quite as exciting, but it was an awesome night out. Oh, awesome! Hells yeah. Yeah, I went to see Luna, K-pop band. Or group. They were good. Did you go for a gig at all, or was it just a night out with pubbage and booze and whatnot? Who are you and what have you done to Xaine? We haven't talked about food today, at least I don't recall. Oh, we did talk about food. Talked about a place that I went to in London called Asa, Korean food place. It's really good. I highly recommend to anyone who's in London. It's very, very easy to get to, yeah. Just go to like Piccadilly Circus or Leicester Square. Either's pretty much the same distance. And then Google Asa to get directions. Also went to, yeah, and talked about the ramen place above Japan Center. Went there as well. Also went to, I went to 3 places for food, I think. Where was the other one? Oh, went to Five Guys after the gig just because it's satisfying and tasty. Gotta love Cajun fries. Where else? Oh yeah, actually, yeah, my last meal was, I bought sushi from Japan Center. They do like fresh sashimi sushi. They also do grilled stuff and ramen themselves down the bottom. It's really good. I'd like the sashimi I got was actually really nice. It was not cheap. I spent like 30 quid on freaking sushi just for like a one massive meal on the way back. But it was a treat day. It had like had octopus, scallop, sea bass. It had tuna, yellowtail tuna, salmon, sweet prawns, mackerel, and potentially something else. I also had another one which was just some more yellowtail, and then another one of a few rolls, because this was all sashimi. So like I had some sushi rolls with, which is basically, it's like a yo roll if you're ever into yo sushi. So it's essentially salmon, avocado, bit of cream cheese, very light cream cheese, or mayo, I'm not actually sure. It was cream cheese and yo sushi. Then, like, it's an ISO, so it's an inside-out roll. So the rice is on the outside, nori on the inside. And then, I forget what the name of the fish is, but it's a roe. It's a fish roe, and it's like, they're like bright orange. There's two different colours you can get. I think it's orange and purple. And they roll in those. You can often get that roe. They're really tiny, as a gunkan. So it's like a bit of rice with nori around the outside, which makes a little cup, and then they fill that with the roe. It's really good. And that's why it costs 30. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it was mispriced. I understand why it cost 30. Plus, part of that 30 was also, I had a green tea melon pan. So like a sweet bun filled with red bean paste with a green tea melon coating. It's really tasty. From the sweet prawns. Did you opt for the prawn heads as well? No. Well, you can't. It's a pre-made thing. They just make a bunch. Like the sweet prawns are just like it's just the tail and then the tail and the bit that you just bite the tail off. And yeah. I don't know. It's been gutted and stuff, and no heads. But yeah, it was really tasty. That's more like saying. But yeah, basically, whenever I go there, that's when I go to London, that's like part of my sort of, I don't know, tradition. On the way back, on the train back, I always get some kind of sushi or sashimi to eat. It's like part of my treat. I do this like once every 1 to 2 years, so it's like, it's costly, but it's also, you know, it's not like I constantly do this. I'm the type of person who would much rather go to restaurants way less often, but go to a really good restaurant. Big energy 46. So there is a 46. Where the hell's that then? Kukuru. Oh, was this one that's off the beaten path? Maybe I'm too basic, but that just sounds gross. Oh really? Well, I mean, that doesn't make you basic. It's just what you just don't like it. That's fine. I don't like all food. I like most food. But... prawns, maybe. I think a type of shrimp. Yeah, I think prawns and shrimp are the same thing. I think. I'm not actually completely sure, but I think shrimp is just like what Americans call prawns. I think. So prawns are eaten raw, and I always go for the heads too. Then quick fry them in some tempura, and they're delicious. Ah, nice. Yeah, they are raw. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like small sweet prawns. The mackerel is the only thing that seems cooked, but it's not cooked. I think it's pickled for like a day in vinegar. It's not. I don't think it's actually cooked, but it's the only thing that isn't completely raw. Obviously, it would have been frozen, both for travel and to kill anything. Because like if you freeze like the fish, I think you need to freeze it at minus 40 plus, minus 40 or around that for 2 days minimum to kill anything. Bugs and fungus ain't on my menu, but I know a lot of people like them. Wait, well, I've gone to the thing. Yeah, we Americans call prawn shrimp. I'd rather call them prawns, to be honest. I don't know what the majority of people call them worldwide. Of English speaking, I guess. It's actually probably most called them shrimp because America is massive. Prawn and shrimp are technically different, but often used interchangeably. Oh, okay, so what's the difference then? Tries to remind Xaine to eat. This request has been called 4 times. What? Right, let's roll. Cocktail place we went to specialised in wings, variety of sauces. I had wings with maple and bourbon sauce, along with a drumstick cocktail, which tasted exactly like the sweets. Ooh, no way. Interesting. Prawns are freshwater. Interesting. Okay. I feel like I have to Google that. Because I've heard them called freshwater prawns before. And I've heard people say freshwater shrimp. So if that was the case, that wouldn't be required. Valheim request. Oh, is it? Okay. So are crawdads a relative? Aren't crawdads more crayfish? Which are way closer to lobster? I'm Googling it. Okay, so this is saying there's a difference. Difference between shrimp and prawns. The name shrimp and prawns are often used interchangeably and understandably. Shrimp and prawns have a lot in common. They both are decapod crustaceans, meaning they have 10 legs and exoskeletons. They both live near the floor of whatever body of water they inhabit, and their outer appearance, as well as when they're cooked, is very similar. However, it may surprise you to learn that shrimp and prawns are not even the same animals. Interesting. Shrimps are part of the suborder Plesiomata, while prawns belong to suborder Dendrobranchiata. Bloody hell. Shrimp and prawns can be found in both salt and freshwater. However, most varieties of shrimp are found in saltwater, while most prawns live in freshwater, particularly the varieties we purchase to cook. But it is not just where they inhabit that distinguishes one from another. Shrimp and prawn anatomies. Although some aspects may not be as prominent as others, there are several parts of these crustaceans that help differentiate the two. Each of these types of shellfish have different types of gills. Shrimp have lamella, plate-like gills, while prawns' gills are branching. In terms of their body makeup, shrimp have a side plate that overlays segments in front and behind. Prawn side plates overlap tile-like from front to back. Interesting. Okay, so they are actually, yeah. Size and taste. In most cases, shrimp are smaller than prawns, but don't use this as the only marker for deciphering between the two, as there can be large shrimp that are bigger than a typical prawn. Taste is also not a way of telling the two versions apart. While different varieties of shrimp prawns vary in taste and texture, those differences do not divide along shrimp and prawn. Okay. Right. Interesting. Shrimp in the US is used as a generic term for shrimp and prawns, like facial tissue called Kleenex or bandages are called Band-Aids. That's a big thing I've noticed in America. People call the things by the brand names, not the actual name of the thing. So, like, paracetamol is paracetamol in England. In America, it's Tylenol or something, which is a brand name that makes... I don't know if they invented paracetamol. I have no idea. The more you know. How's yeah? They taste the same, to hell with the details. It did seem to say they do taste a bit different. But yeah, most of the same. It's the gills that separate them. I have a shrimp in my fish tank and they're like mini lobsters. Prawns look totally different around the back of the head with leaf-like things going on. Okay, interesting. That's the thing, I almost never see them with any shell left or anything. I've got some in my freezer that are just like some nice big king prawns, but it's literally just like the tip of the tail with meat. Okay, it's not set. What's not set? Oh, commands. Ooh, I always learn something every stream. In the end. Ooh. Oh yeah. Baby, 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 ho. Shadaisi is listed as 10p, but it costs 30. Okay, thank you, Peter. Okay, yeah, that must have been one of the ones I didn't update then. In the list.
Shadaisy. Coincidentally, I have a cousin named Shadaisy.
What? What's it taking so long to go through this time? Do. Damn it! We haven't had much luck for a bit now, have we? Life is a waterfall. Something about the river. And once again after a failure. La 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 la. Swimming through the void, we hear the words. We find a frigate, but we lose ourselves. Random lyrics. Right. Opulent. Lovely. Let's see if it has a delightfully opulent thingamadoodles. Oh, it's got one big thick ass tail. It's a thick boy, isn't it? Oh, that's a cool face. It's got like tusks. I like a good tusk. Captain Tusktooth. Best clip is GG. Yeah, I searched and found the full clip on YouTube and play it quite often. Yeah. A golden god. I am untethered, my rage knows no bounds. Great episode, that is. Really hoping this is an S-Class, it looks key. Although it does look like they have intestines on the side, which creeps me out. Come on, baby. You mean S-Class. Boom. Baby, lock them doors and turn them. Hey, nice! Nice. Awesome. Bloody hell, trading's terrible, but come on, I'm hopeful for the rest. And 3 tons! This could be a good one. Frick, yeah. Well, we'll discuss about adding a command which shows all the redeems and costs. Cool. Right. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. For combat. So -6 on the combat. Oof, so 8. Not looking as good as I thought it was. Exploration 14. What do I have to minus off that? 4, so 10. Good. Very nice. 10 or 11 is tip top. 16 for industrial. So we only have to. Wait. You said it was 11. You originally thought it might have been up to 12. But this is a 12. So Dark Lord, it does go up to 12. Industrial, frickin' 12. Hells yeah. Trade is 7. And 3 tons. This is a pretty nice one. Does it beat? It's the same. It's tied best, I think. Oh no, we did have one that was insane. One of them we found last week was 10, 10, 9, 11 for the stats with a 4 fuel requirement. That's the best. This is tied second best. Nice. It's a really nice find. It eats fuel. Oh, do you mean just generally it needs fuel? Shabby-doo. Slow metabolism. Right, cool. So I'm just making sure I haven't made any mistakes. Cool. So let's get the address for this one. Last patch may have changed something interesting. Oh crap! No. I can get it again. I can just pulse. So let's get this. So 1039 FF61. 1039 FF61. B12A. Get your vitamin B12, folks. And it looks cool as well because it's Tusky. Gonna have some Tusk love train in this one. Maybe we should get a bit more light on this. Pardon me for my throat clearage. Let's get that, but we'll also put the light behind it. It actually does somehow allow you to see more of it, but it's not. Doesn't look as cool. Look at them tusks. Space reboot. Feels more like one of the things from. It was like Godzilla. Or like one of the things from Pacific Rim. That's a pretty cool shot. Right, let's get to the next one. Vignette! Ah, son of a whore. Oh well. I'm not bothering to do it again. It's fine. Lose it all, do the cocktail. Get some Tom Cruise. Get him to stop his work in the fudge packing factory. The South Park reference for you there. I'm Cruise. Can you just stop packing fudge for 1 second? I'm not a fudge packer. You're literally packing fudge. Oh, so stupid. I'll give us some time there. Where do you land to make repairs? Not a clue. Yo,
Greetings from
Mike.
California. Haven't donated in a while. Thanks for the entertainment. Kappa Pride.
Dude, thank you, man. That's incredibly kind of you. Hells yeah, hashtag 07, complicated Mike in the chat, guys. Why is my mini feed not working again? It was doing this last time. It's not coming up with the donors or anything. Thank you, man. That's incredibly kind of you, dude. Hashtag 07. Big time. How you doing anyway, complicated Mike, man? I hope you're having a freaking swell day. Much appreciated on dono, man. I really do. You feed it to repair. Oh crap, so if you feed to repair, does that only repair it? Is that a separate thing? You go, like, or do you actually, or does it redo its traits when you feed it? So do you have to know what to feed it? Do 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 do. Space crustacean. It's crustacean in space. Space crustacean, yeah. Do 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 do. Space crustacean. It's raining here. First time in 9 months, so we're excited. Oh, nice. I was thinking, oh, rain isn't normally a great thing, but I suppose in California, rain's a pretty great thing because it's so rare, and it's just good for everyone's garden and water bills and whatnot.
Afternoon, everybody.
Oh. 4 out, man. We're going 4 out for this next system. How do you get pyrite? You get pyrite. So you can get it in multiple ways. Like if you want to refine it yourself, you can refine both salt and cactus, echinocactus, in a refiner to get pyrite. You can buy it. The easiest way. It's pretty cheap. All biome minerals are. You can buy it from a space station. Not every space station, but if you go to any space station, if the 2 trade terminals in the front and back don't have it, then just check the ships coming in. One of them will likely sell it. You can also collect it manually from like surface deposits on planets, specifically desert planets, so ones that will have cactus, echinocactus as a... it's actually cactus flesh you need to refine. Echinocactus is the name of the plant itself. So desert planets will have echinocactus and pyrite listed when you scan them. Those will both have surface deposits which you can mine with a terrain manipulator, or you can search for hotspots using a survey device to then set up an industrial grade setup to mine it automatically for you. Now then.
What's going on here?
Game time. Ooh, that was my next redeem pitar. Now then. Love me a bit of Stephen Fry. Well, hello there. I will call you Augustus. Oh. Augustus, you must show us your S-classery. Go for it, I'm broke. 16 everyone playing gets 50. I suppose if it's 16 and anyone who's chosen 16 gets the full 100. Stop fighting. See, Clays. I think to be honest, we've got better than 2% odds. We've got 6 now. So that was the 6th, not the 7th. Last one. We're not doing too bad with these. Critical. Oh yeah, so this critical is actually a reference to Moist Critical, also known as Penguin 07, is it? Or Penguin 7. Yeah, he's also known as Charlie or Gaming Jesus. Yeah, he's a commentator, streamer, YouTuber dude. Is a dream aerial a one-time thing? My dream aerial stopped working after I nabbed. Yeah, so you can only get 1 living ship with that. Afterwards, you find them through space events. You can most easily trigger those space events using anomaly detector. Just use the anomaly detector and keep pulsing until you see it come up with the megafauna, and then go out, and it'll pop in. You don't need the dream aerial for that. Oh, that's a colourful one. That's cool. That looks way more like a whale than normal ones, especially the front. Yo, Smash Fuller, how's it going, bruv, man? Should desert to you. Welcome. Space welcome. Up and roll 67. 1. Oh, nice. It's a dream. 50k. So what do you mean 50k? What are you on about? Ah, C-class. How many hours a week do you play NMS for pleasure? Most of the time, strictly for pleasure, is my stream time. Because I do this purposefully. I restrict my play on No Man's Sky because I've played it now for 6 years. And I have burnt out a few times and had to take a bit of a break, and considering I do this for my job, that's not a good thing. So I restrict my play for pleasure, to prevent myself from overdoing it. So I just still enjoy it, basically. Hey, find the freaks so fast. So this is the first time. So we're using the Dream Aerial one. We're just not accepting it, so we can check all the systems more quickly and find out which ones have worthwhile living frigates. So if we didn't do this and we use the Anomtex, it would take so much longer. So I'm just not accepting my first one, so I can keep doing this. Another cool looking one. 69 giggity thumbs. What? What? You decline that first for living frigate, you can keep looking for others. Yeah. So yeah, it only stops looking for them when you accept one. What are we looking like here? And doodly. I don't know if I'll use this save to look for all 30 S classes, because I'm not sure I'm not sure you guys want like 10 streams of non-stop this. I don't know if this will be the last stream of doing this. We'll probably do the full big PP for this on this account. But I might use a different account to keep looking for the full 30. Because we're only 6 in. We need another 5 times what we've got. And this is already almost 2 streams. Gumbo pot. I think this was both like a reference to food. But Gumbo pot is also a side reference to what Zoe Deschanel calls her vagina in Nougat. Because you did not keep the one that was S-class. No, so I could find other S-classes. I did note its location though, so we know where to get that one. I've got a spreadsheet here on my other screen with all 6 finds, all 6 S-class ones we've found. How many freaks can we have? 30. Oh, that looks cool. I love the colours on that one, blue and the pink. What's it gonna be? Woman. S-class. Let's do this. Yeah, but just out of curiosity, do you guys like these streams when we're looking for these? Because it's like, I know it's cool when we find a cool one and then everyone gets the address. Or would, so like, as in, would you like another, like the next stream to be this? Or would you prefer we move to something different? I've gone way too far and didn't see the thing. There. Ah, new ferrite. So this is one of the music ones. This is like new metal, as in ferrite. I like this kind of stuff, but I'm a numbers nerd. So the systems are giving you the best chances at an SS. I mean, what you guys say is going to be weighted one way or another because you're here. If you didn't like this, you wouldn't be here. So, you know. This one's exhaust looks unhealthy. Must have eating something bad. Ah, nice. Some of that's awesome. Oh, that's cool with the red and the blue there. And the pink going to pink on the back. Yeah, another cool one. Some green on there as well. I only plan on using 5 or 6 living frigates per save, but I want a lot of variety to choose from. cool with this. Awesome. It had Taco Bell last night. Oh, right. I didn't know. Apparently, there's like 2 or 3 Taco Bells in the entire of the UK, and one of them's in Nottingham. We walked past it last week when we went to see Machine Head. Yeah, like because of COVID and stuff, like I didn't go to any gigs. I went to Downloads Pilot Festival, which was like a test one to see if they could start doing that kind of thing again. Everyone had to be tested and stuff in the lab and blah blah. And then I of course went to this year's download. S-Class friggin' booyah! Nice. That looks pretty good as well. This is a decent one. The industrial's not great, but it's not the worst. I mean, well, it's almost the worst. I think the worst is 5. That's not too bad. Let's check what these are. But yeah, so we're kind of making up for, like, there's a lot of gigs now because all the bands that couldn't tour have been touring recently. So, like, I had Machine Head with a Monomath and the Halo Effect last Thursday. This Friday I had Luna. Next Friday I've got Electric Callboy, which is going to be outstanding. I'm so looking forward to them. They are partycore. They are just awesome. It's just silly and fun. If you've never heard of Electric Callboy, I highly recommend you. I'd say Google, YouTube search. What's the first one to go for? We Got the Moves is a pretty good first one, but I almost feel like that's a good the best second one. Go for either Pump It or Hyper from Electric Callboy. Check it out. It's metal, but it's also like partycore. It's like it's dance metal. It's really weird and awesome and fun and silly. I enjoy getting to watch the different ways people play NMS since I don't get to play myself since last year. I haven't been able to do so myself since my strokes. I can't really play. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, that's crappy, man. That sounds amazing. Yeah, you guys should totally check it out. So, like, yeah, just YouTube, Electric Callboy, Pump It or Hyper. Yeah, they're like all their videos are like there's been so many stupid videos and stuff. They all have like mustaches and stuff. It's amazing. I want Frogate Studios to tour the US. I love Leo's stuff. I've watched a lot of Leo's stuff, but I find his voice too monotonal. Like, I know if he's doing a song cover, I know exactly how it's going to sound before I hear him do it. It's a super format, and because of that, I just like I can enjoy a few of them, but like I can't listen too much. Combat, so -2, 11, nice, 11 combat. Exploration -3, so 9, nice. Industrial is just 6. Trade -2, so 12. Frick yeah, that's really good. And 5 tons for that's fine. So this one's 11, 9, 6, 12. If it wasn't for the 6, this would be like really freaking tip top. Having both an 11 and a 12 in those is freaking amazing. You know what? I'm just going to quickly add equals sum parentheses that to that divided by 4 and then up and then down. I just want an average number. So yeah, the best one we have has an average stat of 10, and this one was 9.5. So this is the second best stat we've had. It's the second best S-Class. Nice. Hell's yeah. I can't unsee this. Okay, I could listen to the band, but after seeing the video, I think my mind broke a little. Oh, what's that? Which one? What are you on about? We got the moves with the bowl cuts. It eats 5 tons. I mean, yeah, that's fine there. I mean, the fuel requirement isn't a big deal because I'm going to get every single one of them with lower fuel cost. So it's basically it's going to cost nothing.
Put bouillon
Cubes in the shower head.
Huh?
Did you?
If it happens again, I will
I'm gonna
wait
steal
in
my
my
SUV.
SUV. Blast me some
Speed
speed
metal.
5.1
surround sound heavy on the bass. Hyper.
and someone will be getting
Mode down. Which is crazy. K-pop Xaine, you disappoint me. Why? Bloody hell, how far back are you, Richard Head? Oh, unless you were saying just because I just said Luna. But here's my first K-pop gig. It was really fun. I'd recommend it. Listen farther. Hyper, you're pretty and I like ya. Gonna be my girl all night long. Do. It's so good. Not necessarily K-pop. What isn't? Luna is. The Loona Luna. That's the one I saw. Is Expedition 7 required to get a living frigates? No, it's not at all, Paloman. Basically, just send out fleet missions. You need to be past the beginner mission, so you need 3+ frigates to be able to do it. But pretty much the first one will get it. If the first one doesn't, just keep sending them out. Send them out one at a time if you're doing that. And just do the shortest ones first. The length does not matter. You'll either get it on the first thing, or you won't. No worries, man. I still prefer sport frigates mostly. Same. Even with 20% fuel mods, some of my living frigates cost 2 tons per 250, and 50 in the stat will 5-star mission with 120 fleet coordinate. Yeah, I completely agree. As far as I'm concerned, there's no reason why you shouldn't just use all support frigates. What I can get them to... Hell's yeah, man. Oh, yeah, I need to get the address for this. So I need to put that in my playlist. Man, it's going to be so fun, that gig is. 114FF F60A11. Remember, guys, these systems are in Isentum. They are not in Euclid. So 114FFF 60A11F. Yeah, cool. Sweet. Got the address. Excellent. Aesthetics. What can I get them to? Well, yeah, but you can get like living support frigates. That's fine. That's the rules. Hell's yeah, it does. Vakken, yeah, we got some Vakken, yo. We be Vakken this system, yeah. Living frigates will not go up in class, correct? I believe they will. I believe they will go up in class. I think you might have to feed them or something to do that. I don't quite know yet. But it's better to get them as S-class, from what I've seen. Disregard this if not for this stream, but can you reskin frigates how some do their ship? Not as far as I know. I don't even know how they do the ship, but I don't think you can do with this. It'd be great if we could all move to Iceland in real life. Hell's yeah. Oh, jumped to begin for a sec to check something. Ah. Yeah, it was a good gig. I don't regret it. If I get the opportunity, I want to see 2 more K-pop bands. I would see BTS, but I'm not that fussed about it. I'd rather watch Red Velvet and Twice. Because I need to see Twice because Suyu is everything. I will simp for Suyu, I don't care. Right, doodly do. But yeah, Red Velvet and Twice have some really good bangers, as in songs. Some really boppy tunes, very catchy and fun. And Squid, it reskinned itself into a solar ship. That's an odd one. S-class have the best initial stats and ranking up classes will not boost your... Oh, is that what it is? It doesn't boost it at all, yeah. You showed me Red Velvet thing on your Discord. Ah, okay, which song was it? Like Red Flavor or something? Red Flavor's a catchy song. It has a really weird sounds. Like it was made by these two Dutch guys. It was written by, and then adapted or something. So it's got like a weird sound. It sounds so weird. I think it's not weird in Korea because of like the language, the sounds of the language. That doesn't sound weird, but like it does in like the Western speaking world. It's still an awesome tune. Yes, my musical tastes have been described many times as a little eclectic. Variety is a spice of life, though. Where the hell's his next system? There it is. Metamorphic. That's first I've listened to 5 tracks now. Oh, nice, cool. Gotta go golfing tomorrow. Have a great Eve day, everyone. Awesome scooping up, man. Enjoy your golfing, and I hope you, I don't know, complete on par. Or even below. How's it, man? Have a swish one. I haven't golfed in so long. I used to golf a lot when I was a younger child. My grandmother and my father were very into golf. So like they got me lessons and stuff when I was a kid. Apparently I have a good natural swing. We are currently at 56 systems of the Gek Panda path. Oh yeah. I really hope they add bioluminescent trees and grass plants. I want beside rivers and waterfalls. Yeah, that'd be cool. Definitely want some rivers as well. Now I need to find a portal in Iceland. Oh yeah. 40 handicap. I'll be playing by your next stream. I'll still be playing. Oh no. I mean, to be fair, if it's, you know, it's fun regardless. It is a strange like sport. It's so relaxing, but it's just like it's relaxing and enjoyable with like certain sudden bouts of intense energy. I've never actually done a full course. Like I said, when I played, I was very young. So it was like mostly just like lessons and driving ranges and stuff. Now I've got red flavour stuck in my bloody head. What's this one now? Violet Valentine. This is a great system. Such a nice system. Violet Valentine is a mixture of Violet Evergarden and some Violet Valentine. I think that is actually the name of it as well, from Cowboy Bebop. There's 2 planets, both named after them. So there's Faye Valentine, that's it. Faye Valentine. Oh yeah, Violet Valentine is a burlesque dancer in California. It was just like a good happenstance. I can't remember who found it in the chat, but someone found that combining their names was a burlesque dancer. And Violet Evergarden. Both beautiful, or characters known for their beauty. Violet Evergarden is an anime about a young girl who was sort of like trained as a mindless army drone and like lost her friggin' lost at least a couple of limbs, I believe. And like she has like the bionic side kind of limbs and stuff. It's weird because it's supposed to be like more post World War II type. Anyway, it's really good. It's a very feelsy and like intensely beautifully animated series. Like the animation is like god tier. And yeah, I don't really know much about Cowboy Bebop. I tried watching it a few times and never really got into it. Sweet. Yeah, Violet Evergarden Planet, because both these planets are beautiful. Violet Evergarden Planet is insane. It's one of the best planets I've ever found. It's got like blue-white grass, like super light ice blue grass, and white. It's friggin' epic. Golf is good for you. Sunshine is great for your health. Hells yeah, totally. I don't get much sunshine, sadly, which is why I have vitamin D3 tablets, which are specifically bioavailable vitamin D3 on my desk. And I mix that with omega-3 for good brain and heart health. And apparently, which I found out recently, omega-3 is really good for like helping with anxiety and stress as well. As among other things as well. That's got like high EPA and DHA concentrations. I take 20,000 vitamin D3. Oh, a week. Okay, yeah. So I take technically more than that. So I take 4,000 a day. So 28,000 a week. Yeah, it's... I think most people should be taking vitamin D3. Because even if you're out in a field all day, and you're probably still not getting quite enough vitamin D3. It's really weird. You need loads. And if you're out in a field all day, you should be wearing sun cream, which is going to block a lot. So yeah, it's an important thing for your health. So. Oh no, Sword has 2. How the hell do you only have 2? So you still haven't linked your like Streamlabs account to YouTube then? I'm probably going to regret this, but Dark Lord, could you? It's all going on to my Twitch. Dark Lord, could you give Sword like 5,000 points, please? That's probably nowhere near enough considering, but. It's a start. B. Been a long time since I gave him any points. Awesome then. Play baseball, but can relieve stress when applied correctly to your neighbour. Nice. Do do do, scabba doo boo boop boop doo doo. By the way, if anyone is curious about Luna, I'd recommend Star, the song Star, to start with. Star and Paint the Town. But Star's probably the best first one. And it's spelled Loona. Oh. Oh, is this Uncharted? Yeah. But I preferred Foot to Butt. You don't need to roll. Or did he gamble it away then? No, I'm asking for you to do it just because. Oh, and I want you to do it on YouTube, not Twitch, if possible. It's sword type roll dice. But yeah, you don't need to roll. This is basically he hasn't been given the points from donating, even though like he donates every single week. Plus. I went too far this way. There we go. System of a Down. Nice. We are now checking System of a Down with our aerial in the sky. Do 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 do. Life is a waterfall. Skip dibby dibby and shooby dooby scooby dee doo do 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 do. Pulsing through the space, we hear the words. But we find it all. What's it gonna be there, buddy? Shabbity doo, doo 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 doo. That's cool, cool looking. Nice one, thank you, man. Much appreciated. Living in Florida, you have to look out for the Florida man. At all times, your neighbor could be one. Yeah, there's that whole thing. That game, isn't there? I saw like Cinnamon Toast Ken and PewDiePie. Ken was telling PewDiePie about it. There's a game where you can kind of you search your birthday and year or something with Florida Man to see what your Florida Man is, or something like that. Got yourself a big PP with a command. No. Oh, Richard Head. This game I start, I'll remember this technique. It's much faster than using anomaly detectors after the first. Oh, hells yeah, it's way quicker. Gotham! Damn it, Hyperdrive has no fuel. That took a while. Full Gotham! Briefly checked out Star by Luna, not my cup. Yeah. It's likely not going to be most people in the chat's cup tea. My friend actually recently... my friend got married a few days ago. The friend that I went with to see Luna. They actually did the first dance to Star. We are now 56 systems for the Gek Panda payoff. Oh yeah, forgot. Who am I don't know why. Think of Batman makes one go. Shabbity doo. If I had a skipper, a dibber in the morning. I had to dibber. That's another cool looking one. It's got big ass discs. Fighter of the night, man. Champion of your bum. He's a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Ooh, that one's pretty. Hell yeah. Hopefully it's S-Class. I must admit, one thing that would be cool if they did was to tie the looks of it with the class. Because this is only one class and type per system, it would make sense that the ones with all this extra, like, fins and stuff would be the higher class. But no, it's a C class. It's a shame they missed that one. It makes sense with the ships, because the ships can be the same model for any class, except for exotic, but they all would look fancy, of course, anyway. Well, actually, was there another one first? Yeah, there was. Oh no. Oh, is this another one that isn't named? Where is sword typing? What? I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean, where is sword typing? Mr. Dark Lord. The Dark Lord. He's been gathering an army. An army of Zalariks. Trying to break the games they inhabit. To do with Streamlabs. Oh? Hmm? Oh, good shot of its anus there. Lovely, lovely, delightful. Oh, he doing in Streamlabs itself. Oh, interesting. I've been signed in by default to Twitch, so it hasn't tracked points on YouTube yet. Oh, that makes sense because you're signed into stream as well, so yeah. I'm always trying to play with my voice. I definitely like to be able to obtain the ability to do some really good like metal vocal sounds, but I just really can't. I'm thinking the first thing I need to try and work on is maybe to try and it's a shame. Try and do Tuvan throat singing, but I'm not sure if I'm not. I feel like I can't do that and won't be able to, but normally that just means that I just need to practice and eventually I'll be able to do it. That's usually the case. You think you can't do something, but if you just keep practicing, you can. You just don't know enough about it to know that you will be able to do it in the future. Same with learning in general. Think afraid of guest. Show me potato salad. We should leave.
Maybe we should go now.
Oh, okay. Different words. Do 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 do. Oh, more. La ta ti 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 tom 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 skibbity doo 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 dum dum. Dum dum want gum gum yeah skibbity doo. Shaka doo doo. When you get live, he's going live in 10 minutes, my dudes. He'll be following us, so we'll be finishing in 10 minutes. And the mighty sword will become alive. He's alive. Oh yeah. Have you got anything planned for today, Sword? It's the page I was talking about earlier. Oh, okay, cool. I like this one. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Almost looks more like a tree type thing. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've wondered for years whether I'm arrogant or just confident. Because when it comes to just things like learning things, doing things in general, I always assume that I can do it. It's just a matter of time. I never look at something really and think that I could never do that. That's just my default position in general on things. And I've never been truly sure whether that's an arrogant mindset or not. But I also see a lot of people don't do so many things they'd like to do because they think they would never be able to do it, so they don't even bother. But I know they could. So yeah, it's weird. Really though? Oh, is that really determination? Like determination? Actually, I suppose I always think of determination as being a present mindset. Like a resolve. But I don't think of this as a resolve. It's more confidence. I don't know. Run out of named systems. Oh, wait. Oh, there are a few. I think there are a few named on that, but I'm not sure. There's definitely a few that I haven't named yet. Xaine, I'm so humble. I'm the absolute best at being humble. Just ask anyone. Now that would be arrogant. Self-confidence is certainly not an issue, usually used in a sarcastic way, but here it would be positive. I'm arrogant, but I can also learn and do anything, so it works. Well, that's the thing. As far as I'm concerned, it's not arrogance if it's true. Arrogance, as far as I'm concerned, is unearned or overshot confidence. I don't think it's arrogant, like in this sense. So, like, I don't think it's arrogant to say that you can do something when you can do it. It's arrogant to think you can do something when you can't. Like when it's beyond your ability. So, like, but of course, you can still be arrogant in. Like, it would be arrogant to assume that you are better than someone. Like, type thing. Whatever you're basing it off. Because you're assuming that you know enough about both yourself and that person, and that your subjective view of what is better is the correct view. If you get me. Do we have another one? We have another! Brian, where are my graham crackers? Again, I would say that knowing you're good at something and telling people you're good at things are two different things. I don't think... Yes, that is confidence and arrogance. But you can... But that's two separate things. Like, two separate things to look at for confidence and arrogance, I think, anyway. Wouldn't that be hubris rather than arrogance? Which be hubris? Oh, do you mean assuming you're better than someone? It depends how you're defining it. Because, again, the way I defined it, I think, would be arrogance. But you could... It could be hubris based on the intention, maybe? Or is... Isn't arrogance part of hubris? This might be a semantical discussion at this point. Yo, Beebs, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a swish one, dude. Do. But you see, Xaine, I'm better at auto-diagnostics and bodywork than most people alive, so there is an example of my arrogance, but it's truth. But that's not arrogance. If you actually are better than most people alive, I would not call that arrogance, though. I'd call that just confidence in your ability. You know what you are. If that's not true and you think that, I would consider that arrogance. Maybe I'm just... Maybe I'm limiting my own scope of different definitions or something. Well, yeah, but that's the thing. I would always call that arrogance. But I don't know. Oh, I'm going to have to look up the definitions now to see where I'm misaligning or whatever. Shabba-doo-ba-doo. Do-do-ba-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bo-bo-bo-be-bo-be-bo. Oh, damn it. That's another one for Beebs. Beep-beep-beep-beep-bum-bum. That's kind of... That's very close to what I just said, though, as well. Right, actually, let's look at the freaking definitions. This will clear things up. Right, so... Thank you, Google. The quality of being arrogant. No shit. Right, so let's look arrogant, not arrogance. Having or revealing an exaggerated sense of one's own importance or abilities. So yeah, that was what I was saying. Similar hubristic. Conceited, opinionated. Wait, opinionated? He's arrogant and opinionated. Having or revealing an exaggerated sense of one's own importance or abilities. So yeah, that's basically, yeah. So I think that's pretty much what I was saying, I think. Squirrel. Yeah, definitely squirrel. Yeah. So yeah, I think. Are there any other definitions? Because this is from Oxford Language.
But I shall unleash my
Merriam
fury
Webster.
upon you like the crashing of a thousand waves. Begone, vile man, begone from me. A starter car. This car is a finisher car. A transporter of gods. The golden god. I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds.
Yeah, often. So Merriam-Webster just adds often in an overbearing manner. showing an offensive attitude of superiority proceeding from... Okay, so this is thinking the superior thing, but it's more an offensive attitude of superiority proceeding from a characterization by arrogance. Oh, from characterized by arrogance. Okay. Cool. We have some weird conversations in these streams. I wish that with living frigates, they increase the amount you can own. Having to dismiss S-class frigates is annoying. Yeah. And yo, Ryan, by the way. All of a sudden, Xaine and Chap. I take you as a humble enough to make such a statement without it sounding arrogant. Look for on Cambridge Dictionary. It seems they do mean the same, but hubris is specific to excessive and unreasonable pride in oneself. Okay. Arrogance would be telling that you are so great at fixing cars that no one else could fix this but you. Not quite. That would be arrogant, but that's not like only what arrogance is. Not from what we just read on the definition there. Right. Did I actually look for one in this one? Does anyone remember if I looked for one in the system already? Because otherwise we're going to be searching through. We can pick one more and it's this or the next one. I think we did. I just want more living frigates burning through anomaly detectors and only found one so far. Well, you should be able to find one per anomaly detector. So like you should, when you search with an anomaly detector, just keep pulsing until it comes up with the megafauna thing, as far as I know. I always in response to Richard was people, my ability to work on autos never made me important. There is always someone else to work on autos, even if they do more damage than good. You can... I missed that comment. I don't think people with no low self-esteem and believe themselves could be arrogant. I mean, they could, because they could be arrogant in one aspect of their personality. So maybe they think very low of themselves except for one function. So like maybe they value their intelligence because they devalue anything else about themselves. I don't know. Right. It is 9 o'clock and Sword is just starting up his stream of doodles. I don't think people use... I can say that S-Class living low stat isn't too bad because it could be 1 to 3 as course. That is what A-Class has. Wait, what do you mean? I'm not sure... Can we have it as a freight? Not as a freighter, no. Me. They haven't added those for living... They haven't added living freighters yet. We've got living ships now, living frigates. I think people want living freighters. They might add it. I hope they do at some point. But yeah, thank you guys. It's been a fun stream. We've found some cool ones. Found like another 3 S-classes or something. Which is cool. And once we've reached 30, I'll be making a mega video that you guys can see 30 S-class frigates and get, if you wanted, an entire thing. And don't worry, I won't just be showing the S-class frigates. I'll be showing how to get the best out of each one. That'll be a big video. So yeah, thanks folks. Thanks for watching. Let's go raid Mr. Sword.
The mighty sword. Oh my.
Oh. Shabbity-doo, got a customization, go to redirect, add, find Mr. Swordface, the Dooge, there he is, and save. Oh yeah. Also, find someone to raid on Twitch. Sheet. I fucking hate the cat dogs. Who is streaming Nemansky? What do you guys think on Twitch? Would you rather we raid someone on No Man's Sky? I think that's probably the best way. Or we could raid Jebstar, who's a cool dude, who's playing Elden Ring. And I will soon be playing Elden Ring on Twitch as well, because I'm really looking forward to that. I'm just working out a bit of a refresh on the whole thingy before I do that. Has anyone got any suggestions for a No Man's Sky streamer on Twitch for us to raid? We'll do the redirect to YouTube though while we're choosing. So thank you guys for joining. It's been a lot of fun, and let's go raid Mr. Sword, who's going to be who's now streaming No Man's Sky as well. Hell's yeah. End stream. Goodbye, my dudes. Goodbye.